Hi, in this video, I'm going to go through the user stories for creating payment features in your app. Again, you should be an expert in creating user stories in Notion by now. So instead of focusing on Notion, I'm going to explain how pricing plans and payment APIs like Stripe work. Before we dive into the user stories, let's talk about the different pricing models you might implement for an app. For our app, we will be writing a subscription-based pricing model. Subscription-based pricing is where users pay recurring fees, either monthly or annually. This is ideal for many digital products out there, membership sites, or any service that provides ongoing value. But there are other payment models as well, such as one-time payments. Users pay once for lifetime access to your product or a specific feature in your product. This works well for tools, templates, or even standalone products. Usage-based pricing. This is where users pay based on how much they use your service, like API calls or storage space. Now, when you're implementing payment plans and features, no one codes it from scratch because it's way too complicated and not worth the effort. So what do? Well, remember how we integrated AI into our app in the previous video? We didn't code it from scratch either. We called it from an API. The same goes for payment models. We call APIs from companies like Stripe and PayPal. These are payment processing platforms that handle all the complexity of accepting payments online and verification with banks. And we just call the APIs they provide to charge users for using our product. Okay, so now that you know how pricing plans and how payment processing works via APIs, let's start writing our user stories. We go into our Notion product backlog and we click on the Not Started panel. Then we create a new user story called Pricing Plans. We label this as high priority and label it as a payment feature. Once we're done, we open the side panel and we start writing our user story. Again, the user story details are all in the YouTube description below, so just copy and follow along. What's important to note here is that the pricing plans and payment feature, they are actually very complex features. For such complex features, I prefer using scenarios when writing the acceptance criteria so that I can better control the behavior of the LM. For example, in a scenario, I could say things like, given that I'm comparing the plans, when I review it, I should be seeing all of these features. I also want to see an AI Pro plan for comparison with the free plan. The context window of LLMs have increased significantly in recent months, so don't feel too worried about being too prescriptive. As long as you're focusing on just one feature, I don't think you'll go too wrong. I'm going to fast forward through the user stories now. And once you're done, you should have a complete and comprehensive user story for implementing both pricing plans and payment features using Stripe in your app. And that's it. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to register for a Stripe API key and then use these user stories to build pricing plans and payment features into your app. I'll see you there.